Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Monday, August 11th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to the happy hour, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. We're here Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 5 days a week. Definitely, you want to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Glad to have you here. And as we always do, we'll see how the Cappers did this weekend. I got Ron with me, got Ramon with me, got Brian with me. We'll see how they did this weekend, and then we'll get to right to the smaller slate. We got 11 in the MLB and one WNBA. So small slate Monday, one of those Mondays that meal prep for most teams in the WNBA, because they had how many on Sunday? So majority of the WNBA teams are on meal prep Monday. The other one had to do some back-to-back spot duty here. So hey, it is what it is. We're happy to have what we have here on Monday's slate. I think we can find us some winners as well. So let's head on over to Brian to get started. How are you doing here on this Monday, Brian?
No, doing pretty good, Rod. Doing pretty good. Glad to be back with you fellas. Had a great weekend on the premium side of things. I had a little catching up to do after Tuesday and Wednesday last week, so I caught back up, got back in the green. So feeling good, feeling like I could find some winners today after the weekend. So yeah, feeling good about tonight's card. Smaller MLB card, but yeah, definitely a lot of spots, a lot of value. Ready to get to it.
Definitely. I'm with you. I don't have to use on Sunday. Finally, turning things around. I hope. Let's start looking to start the week strong, and move in the right direction. Definitely. Been on a little slump where we burnt some sage, we burnt some underwear, we've done all sorts of things to try to change your luck, like we do. But hey, we know that things will turn around. Just don't get too down on yourself when you have those slumps, because we all get in those slumps. And then they turn around into big old hot streaks. So all it takes is one to start a streak. So hey, you know how that goes. How's Ramon doing here on this Monday?
I just hope I remember to take my underwear off before I burn it. Burn them.
Definitely don't attempt to burn underwear while still wearing. Make that note.
A couple premium winners in baseball on Sunday. Philadelphia, Texas under, of course, and Rockies, Arizona over at about Square City. But how about my Chargers? I had a premium on the Chargers there, clubbing those Saints. Are the Saints going to be the Aints this season? Uh-oh. Watch out.
Definitely possibility that the Aints won't be marching in anywhere this year at all. Definitely doesn't look good, but hey, it's only the preseason one. We'll give them a little bit of a break. They're just starting to get things together. We know the turnover is lots there, but I'm with you, Ramon. I think they are going to be the Aints. Head over to Ron. How you doing here on this Monday, Ron?
Pretty good weekend. We got winning day Friday, winning day Saturday. And then Sunday, we kind of gave a little back, went 4-5 and lost a little bit there. But the best bets just rolled this weekend, continue to hit those. So that's what matters. And like you said, Rod, when you we talked over the weekend about that CFL games. You got 4 that came down under 2 minutes. And I was like, I'm just not going to watch these games anymore. I got 1 right and 3 wrong. So just horrible.
In defense of it, though, man, take a victory lap CFL. Everyone was raving about the games this weekend, how this league is really having some exciting content.
Yeah, losing with 1 minute or 20 seconds left, it's heartbreaking, man. It really is heartbreaking. But what great action this weekend. All the games were phenomenal. Like I said, best bet winner last night with the LA Sparks, really got that one. And then Detroit Tigers bounced back from losing the first couple. But, let's get to it tonight.
Nice. Atlanta and the Sparks in that one last night in the WNBA. So 2-0 there for me. Can't complain about those winners. 3-1 Sunday. Looking to start the week strong like we did on Sunday. Let's continue it here. And we got some MLB to wet the whistle, as we say. And then we got one in the W. So let's get to the MLB action. And we're going to kick it off with the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Reds. We got the Twins into New York to take on the big bad Yankees. We got the Tigers taking on the White Sox. And we got Washington into Kansas City to take on the Royals. Let's head on over to Ron to get us started. What do you like in the first 4?
Yeah, if you saw the video, the spreadsheet play of the day is the Yankees. It was minus 164 when I filmed it. I said you're probably going to take the -1. So you go ahead and take a -1.5 you want to. I really like the Yankees tonight. And I'm going to look at Abbott to bounce back. He had a rough outing at the Cubs. 7 hits, 4 earned runs, just not like him. Taijuan Walker had the opposite. He had a great outing, which is not like him either. So I'm going to look at Abbott. Small price for the Cincinnati Reds at home. If you look at the Philadelphia Phillies on the road as a dog, they're 6-10 this year. So I got to look at the Cincinnati Reds in that one.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the first 4 MLB?
We'll go to Pittsburgh and Milwaukee. We know Milwaukee, a pretty big favorite here, approaching $2, but I'm going to go with the over here in this one. Milwaukee pounds these left-handed pitchers. Are already 23-11 against left-handed pitching, and with Haney in there right now, I don't know if he's hitting the wall necessarily, or if this is just what we get with Haney now in that 4 3/4 ERA here at this point. Quintana, pretty solid numbers for sure, but I think Pittsburgh may be able to tack on a few. I'm hoping for him. You got an umpire here tonight with May 13-7 to the over as well this season. Give me the over tonight with Pittsburgh and Milwaukee. Going to have to probably go up to 9 runs at under favored there at minus $1.20. So 9 over even. I'll go over Pittsburgh and Milwaukee.
Head on over to Brian. What do you like here in the first 4?
Yeah, I'm going to look at that Phillies-Reds game there. I agree with Ron. I'm going to take a look at the Phillies tonight with Andrew Abbott on the bump. I really wanted to take the Phillies when I first started looking at this game. But this is just a real funky price. I just feel like Vegas is begging you to hop on the Phillies at this price. So I'm going to lean towards the Reds to get it done tonight on the money line. And then looking at the Twins-Yankees game, I'm just going to lay it 1.5 with the Yankees tonight with Will Warren on the bump. I know the Twins have been decent. They have been hitting the ball. I know the Yankees have been up and down, but I just feel like this might be a get-right series for them versus Twins team with Zebby Matthews on the bump. I don't trust Zebby as a 5.63 ERA on the road. Yeah, I just feel like tonight he can get hit up, and the Yankees team can actually come alive and back Will Warren up. So I'm going to take the Yankees run line in this one.
And for me here in these early 4, a couple I like. I agree. I like the Reds here in this one with Abbott on the bump. Definitely. Sure, Taijuan Walker had himself a good start. Congratulations. But mostly second half of the season in his career usually hasn't been good, especially against NL teams scoring more than 4.5 runs a game in the second half of the season. And the Reds have definitely started to score some runs. And Abbott on the money line at home when the money line's lined between plus 125 to minus 125. He's 6-0 this year. So give me the Reds on the money line there. And then another one I'm looking at here. You know what? I'm going to take a shot here with Washington. I like what we've seen from Cade Cavalli there. His last start out, I think. Washington has themselves another gem of a pitcher. And I think he comes into this one, has themselves another great start. Looked real good. Went 4.1 innings. No, he's not going to go deep into this game. And then the scary part is the Washington Nationals bullpen after that. But I still think they can hold down this Kansas City squad and come away with the win. So give me the Washington Nationals there in that one. Feeling good about beating up on the Giants. Maybe they can start this series off on a high note. So give me Washington there. And that wraps up the first 4 we're looking at. Let's head on over to the middle block of games. And we'll get it started with the Pirates taking on Milwaukee. We got Colorado taking on St. Louis. We got Arizona taking on Texas. And we got Boston taking on the Astros. Let's head on over to Brian to get it started. What do you like there?
Yeah, first one I'm going to look at is the Pirates-Brewers game. I'm going to just take the Brewers on the run line there. Jose Quintana going for the Brewers tonight. Andrew Heaney for the Pirates. Heaney hasn't looked good, especially on the road with a 6.55 ERA. He has a 6.63 ERA in his last 4 starts. Quintana hasn't been the greatest, but this Brewers team is just rocking right now. There's just no way I'm going to fade them, especially after that Mets series. I mean, they could have lost the last 2 games in that series, and they just pounded the Mets right in the bullpen right at the end of those to come back and get wins. So I'm not fading the Brewers right now. I'm going to take the Brewers minus 1.5 in that one. Looking at the Red Sox and Astros game, I really want to take a shot with the Astros today, money line. Garrett Crochet on the bump for the Red Sox. He's been fantastic, man. But this Astros team, I just feel like they need to get some wins right now to where they are in their division. And I just feel like if they lose tonight, Seattle could be right there catching up to them. So the Astros need a win, and I'm just going to back them at this big plus price at a dog. I'm going to take the Astros money line.
Headed on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the middle block?
Yeah, I'll go to Rockies and Cardinals here. You don't need to play this one in Colorado. I'm still going to go over. Dolander trying to work his way back here right now. Numbers weren't good for the young prospect heading into his time off, and I don't know how much better he can get here towards the end of the season, but he's going to be still learning on the job here for sure with that 6.68 ERA. Mikolas here also elevated ERA 5.11 coming in. So give me the over here in this one with Colorado and St. Louis. Going to go over in that one at 8.5 runs.
Headed on over to Ron. What do you like here in the middle block of MLB tonight?
Look at Arizona and Texas. You know, still you got Ryan Nelson. He has 3 quality starts, only giving up 3 earned runs, and Evaldi, you know what he does on a nightly basis. I like the under here, but I'm going to look at the Rangers. The Rangers are 28-7 as home favorites this year. That's just sick, and they're winning by 2 runs per game. I'd even lay the run line in this one. Give me Rangers.
Yeah, for me, this middle block of games, you know what? The Brewers have been hot, 9-1 last 10 games, and you look what this Pirates team has done in the second half of the season. Well, they played good against the good teams. I don't know what it is, but they're 14-4 straight up against teams with winning records in the second half of the season. The problem is you got Heaney on the bump, and that's a scary proposition for me. Is look at it, Heaney on the bump. I want to respect the Pirates so much here in this spot. You look what they've done over basically the last month, 16-9 in covering that run line. And you look what Quintana's been doing for the Brew Crew. Hey, he's not at home, not been the greatest. He's got a 4.9 ERA at home, does Quintana. So as the over is definitely a solid play here in this game tonight. But I'm going to take the Pirates plus the 1.5. I think the Brewers, like we seen yesterday, was a 1-run win. Brewers eked it out. I think they might just eke out another win. Pirates keep it close. Give me the Pirates plus the 1.5 there in that one. And I'm with Brian. Give me the Astros here at a home dog price at almost 1.5 times their money. How can I not take a shot here? Astros 8-0 is a home dog. Let's that streak continue. Let's make it 9 straight home dog wins for the Astros. I know the big news there is it's Javier making a start there for the Astros. And when we seen Christian Javier going the last time, well, he's been good. But what happened? The team also gets behind him as well, so they give him plenty of run support. So we have seen some higher scoring ones than what you normally would see in Astros games. So I kind of lean to an over, but I think it does see a lot of runs. But I think the Astros and company get the job done because it comes down to that bullpen, and I like the Astros bullpen better than Boston's bullpen. So, and the price is too much value not to take a shot there with the Astros there. All right, on to the late night slate of games that we got rolling. 3 in the late night block. And we got the Battle of LA. We got the Dodgers taking on the Angels. Dodgers looking for a little revenge. They got swept by the Angels in that first series this year. We got the Padres taking on the Giants. And we got Tampa Bay in there to take on the Athletics. Let's kick it on over to Ron to get us started in the late night block. What do you got?
Yeah, if you look at Yamamoto's got a 2.9 FIP, and you got Soriano with a 3.55 FIP. Both have been really spectacular, not giving up the runs. I'm going to go under 8.5 in that one. And I'll look at the late night when we got the Rays and the Athletics. And the Athletics, we know what they do on the road. We love them on the road, but they get home, and as a home favorite, they're 4-12. It's just ridiculous. And if Tampa Bay, you know, if they get to that bullpen, it's going to get even more ugly. So give me the Rays at a small dog price.
Heading on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the late night block?
Yeah, winds are blowing here in San Francisco. It doesn't always have that effect that it's not candlestick. Darvish and Webb, you see this total 7/20. I think that's going to be hard pressed to get to 7 runs with these two tonight. I know I can't give you Darvish's numbers. You won't believe me if I told you to go under, but I am matched up against Webb here. I just expect it to be a dual Webb. Maybe not even Webb-like this year. 3.24, pretty solid for sure, but not quite Webb-like numbers, especially a high BABIP, but still got a 27% K rate here coming in. So give me the under here with the Padres and the Giants. Look, Darvish did have one pretty solid start here on his way back, so I'm going to look for him to do it again here tonight. Give me the under with Padres and the Giants.
Heading on over to Brian. What do you like here in the late night block?
Yeah, I agree with Ramon there on that Padres-Giants game. I like the under in that one as well. I also lean towards the Padres in this one to get it done with Darvish on the bump. You look at his numbers against this Giants team, and the Giants bats just they don't have great numbers against Darvish. So I do think that the Padres can get to the Webb. He hasn't looked like himself over his last few starts since the All-Star break. He has a 4.98 ERA in his last 4. I do think that the Padres bats could possibly win this one in a low scoring. So give me the Padres money line and the under in that one. So, and then looking at the Dodgers-Angels game, I'm just going to go over 8 in that one. Sorry to disagree with Ron in that one, but yeah, I just think that the Angels bats, they just been on fire, home or away. It really doesn't matter. I know Yamamoto has looked better his last few starts. He was a little sluggish, but I just think that after Yamamoto comes out, the Angels bats can get to the pen, and I think that the Dodgers can get to Soriano. Soriano's numbers just ain't that great at home, 5.56 ERA, so I'm going to take the over 8 in that one.
And for me here in these late night blocks, I agree. Give me the Padres here in this one. Just like Darvish in the spot. We've seen him to start slowly improve start after start, and I think he improves here again. And I haven't liked what we've seen from Logan Webb and also this Giants squad. If you can lose 2 out of 3 to Washington, you're definitely in deep trouble here against the Padres. So give me the Padres on the money line there in that one. And then I like the under 8 here. I think Yamamoto deals. Soriano at home been dealing as well. So I'm going to take the under 8 in the Battle of L.A. With a lean to the Dodgers to get it done. I think the Dodgers just shut down I think Yamamoto has one of those solid starts. I just want to check something and see what his out total's at. Yeah, his out total's at 17.5 and juiced. So I think Yamamoto has one of them starts like he did against the Reds not too long ago where he got 21 out. So I'm going to take Yamamoto over his out prop as well there in that one. Even his strikeout prop is juiced over 6.5. So, yeah. Give me the Dodgers on the run line, actually. I think they get their revenge here. Swap it up all over the place. Give me the Dodgers on the run line. I think they beat up on the Angels there in that matchup. Get their revenge, as they say. Vendetta! I don't think they're going to lose 4 straight against the Angels. Hey, that wraps up the MLB slate. Let's head on over to the WNBA. One game on the slate. We got the Sun into Golden State to take on the Valkyrie. I just want to see what's this line at. Still 9? Still 9. I see in most places.
8.5.
It's 8.5. Oh, come down. Some money coming on the Sun. All righty. Any WNBA action for you tonight, Brian?
No, not tonight. I didn't even look at the game.
Liberty's not playing. You know he ain't playing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Head on over to Ramon.
Tomorrow.
They're back tomorrow. Yes, correct. Head on over to Ramon. Anything in the WNBA for you tonight?
I'm going to go under in this game. Kind of want to use it as a premium here, but look, Valkyries against bad teams, that's when they seem to score. It just seems like Connecticut covers double digits and they don't cover single digits. I know you guys just said single digits. Maybe it is a Valkyries night here, but I'm going to go under in this one. Who is going to take care of this scoring, especially if we have Charles here, right? I think has an injury designation in the game. So to me, that says trouble here for Connecticut getting any scoring together. She's out. So I'm going to go under here in this one for sure with Connecticut and Golden State.
Head on over to Ron. Anything in the W for you tonight?
Nothing more I can add. Ramon's got it. I'm on the under as well. I know there's several people on that over, but if you look at remember they played on July 27th, and man, Connecticut blasted the crap out of Golden State by 31 points. It's a nice revenge spot. There's my premium. Take Golden State minus 7.5. So I got Early's 8 now, 8.5, whatever. They're going to win by double digits. But I'm agreeing with Ramon on the under. If you look at same season revenge at home, we're looking at a 1-8 to the under for Golden State. Take the under.
And with Charles out, just so bizarre because I was waiting for a line move because she's the glue that they've had throughout this whole, terrible season.
That might climb if it's just coming through. I haven't seen it yet.
Maybe it was a little not about when we were coming on, a little bit before we came on. So anyway, I was waiting for the move, but it never. In fact, it looks like the move's on the spun to me. Don't be dissing the grand old lady.
Let's see what we got. Oh, is there a 13? Holy cow!
No, I don't see any 13s. That lumber's not gone. I think there was a 13. That was that opening. I think I bet down and all over the place. So
looks like
I don't know if it ever opened at 13 line move. It actually did open at 13 in some books. Yep, definitely. I've seen this line move 13 down to 9. So it's like you heard.
I saw 7.5 today is when I grabbed it. So that's my free premium for you. Yep.
All right.
And I get a change, as I said on the morning show. I'm not touching this Valkyrie squad at all. They have issues. They're not without their own injury issues. Lost their star player for the year. Congratulations, you got a nice little win last game. But I'm going to take the Sun on the money line. I think it's always that overreaction to a player who's out. Next up, give me the Sun on the money line. As I said on the morning show, not changing my mind. Give me the Sun on the money line to upset the Valkyries like they've already done. I do agree with the under. Lowest scoring game here in this one because as Ron did say, the revenge spot for the Valkyries, they always slow that pace right up. This is going to be snail's crawl. I'd even take that first half under as well. Just want to see what the numbers. Yeah, see, that thing's up there pretty good. So I think lower scoring one first half and full game, but I'm going to take the Sun to steal one in this one. Hey, that wraps up the sports action for a Monday. That brings us to the player prop game in the future parlay. We leave it up to the capper to decide whatever they like in this spot. And then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks to kickstart the week. Let's kick it on over to Brian. What do you got for us here in the parlay spot?
For a parlay tonight, let's do a 3-teamer tonight. We'll do the Reds money line. We'll take the Padres money line, and we'll look at the Brewers team total over 4.5 in that one. I like that as well. So yeah, Padres money line, to Reds money line, and Brewers team total over 4.5.
No, what do you got for us over?
Over on the site tonight. I have a 3-pack up on the site tonight for sale. My Money Monday 3-pack for you guys. Like I said, over the weekend, did pretty well. Got back in the green. Looking to keep the momentum going into this week. Love the cards for tonight. Had found 3 plays out of the 10. Put them up there. Scoop them up. Pair up your 2 favorite cappers for the 2-for-1 capper promotion over on the site, and use that promo code Tony T checkout. At checkout, save yourself 15% off. Let's make it a winning night, guys.
Definitely. Let's make it a winning night. Head on over to Ramon. What do you got for us tonight, Ramon?
I'm going to go to Cincinnati and a little tennis here. I've laid off the premiums this week. Probably shouldn't have. Looking at the results I've had, but I'll go ahead and try one here tonight. I'm going to take Elena Rybakina to cover 4.5 games over Mertens. Mertens usually covers game spreads, but I think it comes in a little low here. I'm going to lay 4.5 games with Rybakina. She's about a $3 favorite, I think, here tonight. That'll be my play in Cincinnati. Over at Tony's Picks, I have a 3-pack in Major League Baseball. That's what I've got. Go over to Tony'sPicks.com and use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 15% off all those premium pick packages from me and the guys here. And should be what do you got? We don't have a lot. So I got a 3-pack in Major League Baseball.
Heading on over to Ron. What do you got for us tonight, Ron?
Yeah, let's get a parlay for you. I'll take the Texas Rangers, Cincinnati, and we'll go Detroit Tigers. Parlay those three up. Yeah, for me tonight, I got the 3-pack in Major League Baseball and my MLB Diamond Crusher. Hit it yesterday with the Detroit Tigers on the run line. And I got my WNBA 3-point play, which I just gave to you. It's Golden State. I've hit 6 out of last 7 in that one. So take that to the bank and take the Golden State Valkyries.
And for me, parlay wise, I'm going to take the Astros of the money line, Padres of the money line, and I'm going to throw in the Sun of the money line as well. Pizza money. Don't go crazy on that.
Head to head. Here we go, Rod.
Head to head.
You said I don't want. You said solo. I don't want the points.
Yeah, like I said this morning, yeah. Solo, you grab the points. I'm going to go with the money line here in this one.
So the last time you did that, I gave a prediction of 88-68. You want another prediction?
What do you got?
72-59.
72-59?
Yep.
All right. We'll see what happens there in that one. I do like the under. I'm telling you, I do agree with the under. I think it's slow
pretty
pace
solid
game. So
yeah,
it's basically who has the better shooting percentage tonight in this battle in this one in the W. And for me, over Tony's picks, hey, I got my MLB best bet of the day. It's available singly over at Tony's picks, and then I have a 3-pack of totals that I went digging. Like I said, I've been slumping and haven't been doing so good. So I looked at some numbers and dug up some totals and look, hey, my totals record's been pretty good, even over this slump. Over since I've come over to Tony's picks, which is almost a year now. Some in 2024, most of 2025, at least half the year is gone. I'm on a 218 and a 171 run total wise. So got a 3-pack of totals for you over at Tony's picks tonight to kickstart the week of winning. And also, hey, take advantage, as we always say here, that 2-for-1 capper promotional. Can't go wrong with 2 cappers putting money in your pockets. Pair up your favorite 2 cappers. Even if it's not me, and let's get you on some winners. Don't forget Tony T at checkout. Save 15% off. Because, hey, when you're aboard long-term here at Tony's Picks, if that capper finds that late play 10 minutes to 2 hours before puck drop, tip-off, kickoff, hey, you'll get that play emailed directly to you. When you're aboard long-term here at Tony's Picks, that is the way to go. And there's a quick link in the description. Gets you on over to Tony'sPicks.com. And then when you get there, don't forget Tony T at checkout as well. Hey, that wraps up Monday's action. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Any final words before we head on out to kickstart the week of winning here?
KBO video should be up here in a couple hours. Take the Hanwha Eagles on the money line.
I'll take Monterrey tonight on the road against León in Mexican soccer. It's only the 4th game of the season. Monterrey is 2-1. León's 1-2. They played last season. They played 2 seasons a year in Mexico. And last season, back in I think it was April, Monterrey won 2-0 here at León. So I'm going to take them again.
Definitely sounds good there, Ramon. And yes, Higgs is in Vegas. Go check him out. He's at the swim club. You can't miss him. He said he was in for skinny dipping, I think. So I don't know about that. But wait, it was not skinny dipping, chunky dunking, as he calls it. So definitely that will be me. We're chunky dunking at the swim up pool tonight. Shout out Sean and everybody else that joined him there.
He sent me a picture of the cabana, and then I saw him on one of those fancy betting shows there. So I don't know. Is he abandoning the cabana? I don't know.
Just for a little break. He's like us. He didn't want to be out in the sun too long and end up sporting Rock Lobster going along, right? Maybe he's having Rock Lobster in the cabana, but you don't want to support the Rock Lobster look sometimes. So maybe that was it. Take a little break from the AC.
I don't want to out him here if his wife's looking, but this is the view from Higgs here. I don't know. It's good.
Right now, his wife knows he's there. He had to take them to Vegas. Was it about a month and a bit ago? So there was no. He had to do some bribing to get that going in Vegas. So shout out there in Vegas. I think Tony might be there to heading out as well to head up and hook up with Higgs at some point. It is Bet Bash in Vegas, so definitely anybody head out there, enjoy. Definitely good luck with your bets tonight. Make it a winning one. Thanks, everybody. We'll catch you guys again tomorrow for the Tony's Picks Happy Hour. See you guys then, 5 p.m. Eastern. Good luck with your bets.
Good luck, everybody.